do we have here? Who are you, my little creature?
Who? Me? From Umbridge. How do you do, Your Majesty?
Well, what are you doing in my queendom?
Well, Your Highness, I'm trying to find out the meaning of life. Why I'm here.
Is that all? Why? You're here to enjoy, of course. You are a citizen of Underland, and life is meant to enjoy this place to the best of one's ability, so long as you don't interfere with my enjoyment. Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand.
Very good. Speaking of enjoyment, do you play croquet?
Croquet? Why, yes I do.
Then let the games begin!
But I'm not quite actually in the mood.
You're not what?
In the mood. I'm not in the mood for a game right now.
Nonsense, child. A good game will take your mind off those silly questions bouncing around in your head.
I don't really want to play this stupid croquet.
What did you say?
She said stupendous croquet.
Well, are you going to play with the Queen or aren't you?
I love games. Don't get me wrong. Games are such wonderful fun, but we all just tend to fun our lives away until we get older and older, until one day we are too old to enjoy games. And then well, you know.
No, I don't know. Go on.
And then we all.
Anyone for tea?
D-I-E.
And what does that spell? Oh, girl about to D-I-E.
You mean D-I-E?
Sugar and cream?
I think it spells,
Die!
Oh,
What? I didn't say the word, Your Majesty. The White Rabbit said it. All I did was spell the word. Seriously, can a person be killed just for spelling a word?
Don't get out much, do you?
The Queen of Hearts has spoken! Off with her head!
Why? It's a graveyard.
Hard cover that back up.
It says R.I.P.
Rip? Who's Rip?
I don't know a rip.
Oh, brother. Rest in peace. R.I.P. It's an abbreviation for rest in peace. These people are D-E-A-D. See? This is what I've been talking about. All this life of fun, oh, ha-ha, laughing, all for what? To end up like this?
She's right. Even the game of croquet has the word croak in it.
Enough! See what you've done, Do you see? Now the D word is out. You're not supposed to ask about dying. It's irrelevant. Live long and prosper. What if everyone sat around all day contemplating death? We'd all be basket cases.
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
What is it?
You said the D word.
I know I said the D word. I can say whatever I want. I'm the Queen!
And not a day over 40.
But why do we D-I-E? Or why do we get old?
Who cares why? You get old, cosmetic surgery, nip and a tuck. End of problem.
But, Your Majesty.
But nothing, Can't you just accept the fact that we all just pop into existence and enjoy a wonderful life of sense gratification while we're here, and then pop out of existence?
Pop into existence? Sorry, Your Majesty, but that doesn't satisfy my question as to why we are born and why we die. Oops.
Aha! You said the D word this time. Off with her head!
Oh no. Here we go again.
Her Majesty, the White Queen.
ghastly pale, sister. I thought we had a truce. You are never to enter my queendom, and I never enter yours. Or have you finally betrayed your own diplomacy?
Diplomacy? The only thing you know about diplomacy is how to say nice doggy while you look for a rock. Besides, dear sister, this forest lies exactly halfway between your queendom and mine.
Let's see. 50 degrees north longitude, 0 degrees west latitude, 50%. Divided by the square root of a paradox. She's absolutely correct.
Silence!
I'm standing right on the line.
Not for long.
Let the girl go.
Off with her head, and I mean it this time.
Silly Nilly. How can you say off with her head when clearly 50% of her body is standing in the White Queen's territory?
You're right. Then off with half of her head.
Half of my head?
Everyone stop! Are you not forgetting that it is customary for a queen to grant a prisoner a last request?
Last request. I can do that. I, the Red Queen, do hereby graciously grant her last request. You may freely choose how you may die.
You want me to choose?
Speaking as her lawyer, my client's last request is to die of old age.
Die of old age?
Does everyone have a hearing problem?
Rats! Sneaky clever lawyers!
Well, that takes care of that.
What about Um's question about existence?
Is that what this commotion is all about?
Yes. I'm simply looking for answers.
Answers? What are the questions, my child?
Why is she here?
Where did she come from?
Where does she go when she dies?
It's all very simple. Before you can know where you were or where you go after you die, you must first know who you are.
Who I am? Then who am I?
Why, spirit soul, of course.
Oh, just give me a break.
But if I'm spirit soul, why do I die?
The soul doesn't die. For the soul there is never birth nor death. Nor having once been does it ever cease to be. The soul is unborn, eternal, ever existing. As the embodied soul passes in this body, from childhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. Puts on new garments, giving up the old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones.
Eternal soul? Where did you make up such a story?
It's from India's ancient literature, called the Bhagavad Gita. A book that you, cruel sister, had banished from Underland ages ago.
I find it quite hard to believe that I am not this body, but instead spirit soul.
But you can believe it if you want to, Alice. Uh-oh.
Alice? You're Alice? I thought I recognized that hairdo and dress from someplace. And you, lunatic hatter, you kept her true identity from me? Then it's off with your head too!
You can't disgusting troll! I'm on the White Queen's side of the line!
Guards!
You were saying?
Anybody?
Kill them all! Didn't you just hear me? I said kill them all!
Kill them yourself!
We're with Alice,
We've been serving you, an ungrateful master!
who just wants us to die in ignorance.
You dare say the word ungrateful to me?
You said the D word.
Oh, stuff it.
Then I see that it is unanimous. You, O cruel sister, are hereby stripped of your throne.
Off with her head! Off with her head! Off with her head! Off with her head!
No, silence, please. It is against my vows to harm any living creature. My sister may keep her queendom and live in it for the rest of her natural life.
Very well. I accept. Is anyone coming back with me? Ilosso extain.
Coming, Schnookums.
Anyone else? This isn't over yet. I still have one card up my sleeve. Fools!
A job finishes a job well done.
Pardon me, Your Majesty. So if I'm really spirit, why can't I see myself?
Because this world of matter is like a cloud over your soul. The dark cloud called Maya.
Maya?
Illusion. It's what makes us think we belong to this temporary world instead of the eternal, blissful, spiritual world, which is our real home.
It all makes perfect sense now.
Wait, I hear something growling in the distance.
How do we remove this cloud?
Why, by the chanting of God's holy names.
It's getting closer.
Chanting God's names removes this cloud of Maya.
You're not going to like this.
Not going to like what?
It's the Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky!
My sister must have set the monster loose.
Wait, what's this?
It's a key to the lock where the vocal sword is kept.
Yes, the Bandersnatch wears the key around its neck!
When I was fighting with that Bandersnatch, the key must have broken off its chain and fallen in my pocket.
We know exactly where the sword is kept.
Wait, I know a shortcut. Follow me.
Just as we need a vocal sword to kill the Jabberwocky dragon, we need God's holy names to destroy the dragon called Maya.
But without a sword, we're doomed!
Hatta is right. We need a sword.
Not necessarily.
Can't you hear that roar? Jabberwocky will be here soon.
True, Jabberwocky could quite possibly kill us all.
No offense, Your Majesty, but shouldn't you be a little more, I don't know, scared out of your wits?
Remember the Bhagavad Gita? Only the body dies. The soul lives on eternally.
Just what are these mysterious names of God that are so powerful?
Jehovah, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, and Krishna, to name but a few.
The monster is getting closer!
I've heard of Buddha and Jehovah, even Jesus, but Krishna? Why the name Krishna?
God has many personalities. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead.
Yo, fire-breathing dragon, everybody!
Who will be my champion?
I'll be your champion.
Alice, only you can do the impossible.
Yes, I was once able to believe 6 impossible things before breakfast.
Sounds like an excellent breakfast.
What are the 6 impossible things you believe?
1, that I am not this material body. 2, I am spirit soul. 3, eternal by nature.
I see you have me tagged. Now prepare to die.
Only the material body dies! Off with your head!
Look, Alice is hurt.
Quickly, bring her over here.
I never imagined that trying to find out who I was could be so much trouble.
Now, Alice, just lie down and rest a spell.
Oh no, I've come this far. I want to know what the word Krishna means.
All right then. Krishna means one who possesses all opulences in full, all beauty, all fame, complete knowledge, wealth, strength, and each of us has an eternal personal relationship with him. That's why Krishna is called the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Positively astonishing. This Krishna must certainly be very attractive.
Let's find out. Repeat after me the great chanting for deliverance. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare